Considering the time given, and I do not pretend to advise the Speaker or the House, but Mr. Speaker, I have said this before and allow me to repeat that it would be nice if you invite us with those many questions to just restrict it to one Cabinet Secretariat session so that we do not rush all the questions at once, considering that how we schedule also our diaries is to take care of the serious business of the Senate. But be it as it may, I will abide by the calendar has been provided. Mr. Speaker, on question 15, I will go straight to the answers because I don't have the time to repeat the question on part 1, which is regarding the circumstances surrounding the abduction and subsequent death of Mr. Emmanuel Mumo Ndivo. Mr. Speaker, the government is not aware of the abduction of Emmanuel Mumo Ndivo. On the contrary, the government is aware that on August 27th of August 2025, Mr. Jackson Kioko Ndivo reported the disappearance of his brother, Mr. Emmanuel Mumo Ndivo, aged 33 years, at Kangemi Police Station, Vaidanobi number 1827/8 of 2025. He alleged that Emmanuel had gone missing since 24th of August 2025 at about 1800 hours. On August 29th, 2025, DCI Dagoretti commenced investigations into the matter. Call data records was requested from the mobile subscriber, and the report was subsequently delivered to the Nairobi Regional Crime Headquarters via reference number 3265 of 2025. Before the investigation could progress further, Jackson reported at the DCI Dagoretti office that the body of Emmanuel had been found lifeless at the Nairobi Funeral Home, admitted via number 1487 of 2025, allegedly having been involved in a fatal road traffic accident along Wayaki Way. Dagoretti Base Commander addressed the issue, and a preliminary investigations revealed that a report of a hit-and-run fatal road accident was filed at Kabete Police Station on August 25th, 2025, under OB number 25/24 of August 2025 at around 9:30 hours. It was reported that an unknown male body was lying in the middle of the road along Wayaki Way. Crime scene personnel visited and processed the scene, and upon examination, the body showed injuries consistent with the traffic accident. The body was removed to Nairobi Funeral Home by police officers from Kabete Police Station for preservation, pending identification and post-mortem. The base commander, Dagoretti, later on the same day circulated the same through a signal via Kabete Police Station OB number 2425/08 of 2025. On 9th September 2025, the Dagoretti base commander, through Corporal Mwanzia of Nairobi Funeral Morgue, supervised the post-mortem, which was conducted by Dr. Maingi, pathologist, and witnessed by brothers of the deceased, Mutua Ndivo, Francis Ndivo Kaesa, and Jackson Kioko Ndivo. The pathologist opined the cause of death as blunt head, chest, and abdominal organ injuries consistent with the road traffic accident. On whether the police were at any point involved in the detention, custody, or handling of the late Mr. Ndivo, Mr. Speaker, let me just say that at this point, it's becoming, there is a rampant behavior where even professionals at the level of lawyers and other educated Kenyans, when someone is arrested, they say he was abducted. Or when somebody is missing, they say he was abducted. Abduction is a technical legal term that denotes a particular action that has been done, not when someone is missing. When someone is missing, Mr. Speaker, there could be many reasons. Either he's hiding, or he has he's died, or he has been abducted, as may be the case. But to start a question by saying, answer the abduction of so-and-so is, Mr. Speaker, very erroneous. And it's becoming the norm now that anybody who is lost, or even when police arrest somebody, they say the police abducted. Police cannot abduct people when they are arresting them to take them to police station. Now, part B of the question on whether the police were at any point involved in the detention, custody, or handling of the late Mr. Ndivo. Honorable Speaker, from police records, there is no report indicating the abduction and detention of the late Emmanuel. However, there exists a report of a fatal road traffic accident. However, police officers from Kabete Police Station attended the scene of the accident and moved the body to a known person to Nairobi Funeral Home for preservation. The body was later identified by the family. Concerning the existence of records of documentation regarding the circumstance under which the late Ndivo was reportedly found and taken to the mortuary and why his family was not immediately informed by the relevant authorities, Honorable Speaker, within the police custody, there exists records on 1. Hit-and-run traffic road accident report at Kabete Police Station. 2. Circulation of base commander Dagoretti through a signal via Kabete Police Station on the 25th 8 of 2025, OB number 2425-08225, 2025. Nairobi City County Funeral Home, mock admission of an unknown body under admission number 1487, 2085. Report of a missing person made at Kangemi Police Station by 1 Jackson Kioko Ndivo on 27th of August 2025. According to police records, all necessary procedures relating to a hit-and-run fatal traffic accident were duly undertaken as outlined above. The family was not immediately informed since the incident involved an unidentified body from a hit-and-run case, necessitating the identification process, which was eventually conducted by the family. So, in other words, it was not possible for the police to inform the family because there were no records to show the family of the deceased. Number D, on measures put in place by the National Police Service to ensure accountability in case of alleged enforced disappearance and prevention of further incidents. Honorable Speaker, the government remains firmly committed to upholding the Constitution of Kenya and safeguarding the fundamental rights and freedoms of all citizens. The government refutes claims of enforced disappearance, which is not sanctioned activity of the state. Such acts are criminal in nature and perpetrated by individuals or organized criminal elements acting outside the law. To mitigate and respond to incidents of abduction and to enhance public safety, the following proactive measures have been employed. 1, a dedicated response team domiciled at the DCI headquarters was formed to swiftly handle cases of abduction. 2, the police conduct alleged cases of abduction. 2, the police conduct investigation to all reported cases, ensuring prompt arraignment in court of law for those found culpable to deter future criminal activities. 3, members of the public to be sensitized to share information within the police through Fichua kwa DCI, toll-free number 08722003 and WhatsApp number 0709570000, ensuring confidentiality in reporting of crimes and safety of the whistleblowers. 4, reactivating inactive community police committee to improve collaboration between the police and the community, fostering information and sharing and early identification of security threats, strengthening both foot and mobile patrols to prevent crime while reinforcing police visibility in key areas such as residential neighborhoods, marketplaces, and transport hubs. Let me conclude by saying, Mr. Speaker, that unfortunately there are also rising cases of self-abduction or staged abduction, and it is embarrassing that it's done by leaders who serve in such high offices, including members of parliament, former ministers, and so forth and so forth. And this culture of self-abduction or staged abduction is negatively impacting serious cases of abduction or enforced disappearance or missing persons, because people are using abductions for political gain. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Manzo, do you have any supplementary question?
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, with your kind permission, because I've got 2 related questions, if I could kindly.